Hey folks, welcome back to West Virginia Cryptids and Strange Encounters. I'm still at Sutton Lake. If you watched the last video, it's actually that evening. I'm in the same area that I was during the first video. Just sitting here, because I'm not allowed to camp here, and I don't know if I would or not anyway. It's kind of wet and muddy and cold, and frankly, I just don't feel like doing that. But I'm sitting here in my vehicle, and I have a recorder going. I've got my small parabolic mic, listening to it. Night vision. Just scanning the woods, scanning the mud flats. Seeing if there's any sounds. See if I can pick up anything. Done a couple whoops, see if anything picks up with that. So far, nothing. Not sure if I will stay here or not, because it is no camping. Well, that's another reason why I wouldn't camp here, because there's no camping and it's not allowed. But I don't know what they'd say for me staying here in my car, in my van. I mean, I'm all you probably can't see it back there, but I'm all set up to car camp or crash right here in the van. But I'm not sure if I'm going to stay here or move to a different location and hang out there. But for right now, I'm just gonna listen for a little bit. It's probably close to 8:30, somewhere in that neighborhood. I think it's what it is. Let me see. It's 8:25. So thought I'd give it a try. Hang out here for a little bit, and then nothing happens, I'll move on, find some place to where I can actually park and rest for the night. And tomorrow I'm gonna get up, go check out a couple more areas on the lake. Another mud flat that I know of, or I've been told of, and an area where there's a small island. Hopefully I can get to it and check that out tomorrow morning, and then head home and be home for Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve dinner. So if anything happens, I'll let you all know. If not, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Well, it's been a little bit now. I've done several, handful, not really several, whoops to see if I have any responses or get any responses, and nothing. Not a thing. But I am really close to the area that I want to check out tomorrow. It's just right back up the road here. I've heard a couple secondhand stories about fishermen near this little fishing hole on Wolf Creek here, seeing a Bigfoot type creature. And I've gotten a couple reports over the past week or two from this area that there's been something seen as near as, or as early as 2019. And those were in November, so not too far out. So maybe if there is something here, even though it's December, maybe something's still here. But so far, I haven't had any luck with prints, and now just hanging out, doing some whoops and whatnot. No luck there either. So I'll give her a few more minutes, and then I'm probably going to head back toward town, toward Sutton, where I have service, and I can actually call my wife and talk to her and my son, and let them know I'm okay, because I'm actually in an area now where I have no service whatsoever, and I've been out of service for quite a while, so she's probably getting worried. There's a lot of air traffic though. I've been hearing a lot of planes. And the temperature from here by the lake to the town, because the town's higher elevation, and you drop down this valley where the lake is here, the temperature actually dropped from 40, because the temperature went up, it's supposed to tonight, it went up to like 46 degrees. Now dropping into the valley here, it's 31. So it's a bit chilly. That stream running out there, it kind of plays tricks on you. It just has a sound that sometimes it sounds like rocks maybe clacking a little bit, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a stream. Kind of plays tricks on your ears. I hear another plane. Try one more time, do a whoop. Whoop. Oh, sorry about that. That's my door lock. Nothing so far. And I don't know if any of you guys are wondering, you know, what kind of parabolic mic is I have. It's just a small one. It's more of just a sound enhancer. It doesn't, I mean, it's semi, little bit will point in a direction. I mean, you can, but it doesn't pinpoint a direction really well. But if I point it in front of the vehicle, you know, I can hear better or notice than when I'm behind the, you know, pointing backwards. You can tell the difference. Yeah, it's one that's affordable. You can get it on Amazon. It's called Hostbell. I don't know if you can see that. It's just a little mic. It does have recording capability. You can push a button, it'll record. It has a sensitivity level or volume level. And let me see here. Yeah, record and play, and then it has the volume level. Sorry guys. On the other side. But for those that you know, do this as a hobby and can't afford the high dollar stuff, this is a decent little option. I think it was 38 bucks, I think it was. And I know a few people that use it. I mean, would I love to have one of the big ones? It's you know, really nice. Absolutely. But some of those can get into a few grand. And that's just way out of my budget. Especially when you do this for a hobby. Now, this This is a night vision binocular, or I guess you could call it binoculars. It is let me see here. I think they call it the Night Owl. It's Creative XP. It was actually fairly affordable also. I found it on Amazon. I know a few guys that use it because I was shopping around for different ones, and I found some other ones even at local chain stores that were just junk. They were really light plastic and junk. This one's got some weight to it. Has a 5 power IR. It's got photo capability, video capability. It does a pretty nice job. And yeah, I think it was $179 if I'm not mistaken. So way better than some of them that I know guys that have the the high dollar. Well, this is night vision. I mean, you get the FLIR night vision, but the FLIR thermal is something that I really like. I've looked into several of them. One of these days I'll get one that I want. I don't like the Scout. I know several guys that have that little monocle Scout, FLIR Scout. I don't like them. I don't like the quality of it. I don't like the video of. I know it's thermal, but this night vision to me is like a fifth of the price, a fourth of the price, and it does a really nice job. It's not thermal, but it's got a good range. I mean, quite a ways. I know this is not gonna do any justice, but you can just lights up that whole woods over there. And that was on just the 2 power on the IR. So far nothing. Nothing but the creek. I figured maybe I'd even get coyotes stirred up. None of those either. Another plane. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and go. I want to go ahead and I'm going to head back to town. I've been here for a while now, and nothing's going on. So I'll see you all tomorrow morning and do a little bit more exploring. Good morning, folks. It's day 2 of track hunting here in Sutton, West Virginia. I'm at the backwaters of Sutton Lake. As you can see behind me, the lake is drawn down pretty far for the winter. I'm clear at the end of a road called Tunnel Road, and it's, I don't know, probably 2-mile road back in here or so, and I didn't see another soul all the way in here. There are some mud flats a ways back up the road that I'm gonna go check out, but now that I'm here at the end, I've just been hanging out, looking around here at the soft sand. There are some coyote tracks. I've been watching along the other side over there. I haven't seen anything moving, but so far I haven't found anything that resembles a Bigfoot track. But I'm gonna keep on looking, and I'll keep you all up to date with what I find. I just been sitting here listening, and was walking right over here. Well, actually, I'm sitting down now to listen. I was just walking right over here, but to my right, and there's some shale, some stone shale, as you can see right here. And sometimes you can find fossils in those, and I was whacking one with my walking stick to break it open, and I started hearing knocking way over there. I'm not saying it's knocking, but maybe a woodpecker, but it did it right after I did. Hit the rock with my stick. I'll show you what I was doing. As you can see, I was breaking these open. And then over to here. Knocking comes from that way. I don't know if it'll do it again. It just may be a woodpecker. Sorry about my finger there. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but I hear it. I'm more inclined to say it's a woodpecker. I'm gonna say that's what it is. Because it's just too many strikes, I think, to be anything else like answering what I was doing. So I believe it's just a woodpecker. I would love to get over there, but there's really no way to get over there. But there are some mud flats back that way. I might go check out. Well, I haven't found anything of interest here. I've walked along the edge a little ways, found some canine tracks, coyote tracks, done some whoops and stuff. Didn't get any kind of response. So nothing. So I guess it's on to the next spot. I mean, I don't know what people are seeing down here. There's been several reports or claims or whatever you want to call it come out of this area. But so far I haven't found anything. But that doesn't mean I won't. Just may take some time. Can you see what's up there? It looks like there's some kind of structure up there. Anyway, let's go up and check it out. Be right back. Okay, made it up to the top of the hill from down there, and I was wondering why they called that tunnel road, and I guess it's because of the train tunnel, railroad tunnel. Definitely not going to be going in there. Just a live track. As you can see, some people have though. It's got graffiti on it. I don't know how long this tunnel is. I can't see the other end of it. It's a pretty good sized curve. I do see light though. It's about as far as I'm gonna go. I can see the light down there. That's pretty cool. Now I know why they call it Tunnel Road. I'm not going to show the walls too much. There's some pretty derogatory things graffitied on the wall. It's kind of crazy in here. You hear the echo. I thought this would be cool to check out. Because in my area, we have a couple. It's abandoned tunnels, or not really abandoned. They took the tracks up, and it's now what they call rails to trails. And one of them is considered one of a really hot spot for paranormal activity. I've investigated it a few times. There's a graveyard kind of on the top of it. That's pretty cool. It's called Fundraising Tunnel. So I thought maybe I'd check this one out. As you can see, it's a live track. All right, back down the hill and let's go check out another spot. All right, I was just driving along and looking. We've got a pretty good view of the mud flats, some of them. And I don't know if you can see these down here. I don't know what they are, but they caught my attention. They don't look like they're very far apart either. I think I can get down through here. It's fairly steep. And see if I can get down there and check them out. All right, I'll get down there and I'll be right back. Okay, there's where I come down. I know it's hard to tell on the camera, but it's steeper than it looks. And what caught my eye is right out there. Now that I'm getting closer, I don't think there's much to it. They're small, and if it was anything big, it would have sunk a good bit. I'm just on the edge of the mud, and I'm sinking 3/4, 5 inches. You can see so I'm not going to try to go out there. I could get stuck out there. I don't know how deep that mud is. But I know my sticks went down every bit of foot in those holes right there. So, kind of a bummer, but that's just part of the job, I guess. Now the hard part, getting back up over that. All right, back in the van. Here, so you guys see my my sleeping quarters back here. So I'm gonna drive on out this road. Gotta keep an eye on the mud flat, see if I see anything else. If I don't see anything, I'm not gonna get on and walk them. It's time for me to start heading home. And sorry about that. And there's one other spot that I need to drive by and check out on the way home. As you can see, I can drive right along these mud flats here. And if anything was in those, as soft as that was back there, I'll see it from up here, and I'm not seeing anything. It's crazy how that looks since the lake's down. been camping right there. A nice place to camp. Good parking spot. I don't know if it's a camp spot or it's where they've been fishing, because I know you're really not allowed to camp here. Pretty nice area here though. Cleared off pretty good bit. I don't know what that is down there. It don't look like much. Let's see what it is now. There's a couple sticks sticking up, laying there. Almost looks like impressions, but they're not. If anything was walking in that, you could see it from a mile away. As much as I sank back here at the edge of that other one. And it's very soft today because it's pretty warm today. It's actually unseasonably warm. It's nearly 60 degrees. And it's Christmas Eve. Alright, well, I'm going to continue to drive, and I'm going to check out one more spot up the road here, and then we're going to head to that last spot that I'm going to check out. This just got my heart racing. I looked down there, and from this distance it looks like a hairy creature's head and shoulders right over the bank. And then I drove up a little further to get a better look. I know the camera's not zooming in far enough, but you can clearly see what it is. It's one of them fabled stump squatches. That's hilarious. Oh well. Alright folks, well, I just spotted that stump and thought it was kind of funny because it looked like a squatch from a distance. And as I drove past it, I noticed there's a trackway of some sort out here in the mud. I'm not sure what it is. Because I was above it on the road. But I'm going to get down here and check it out, if I can get close to it. Can't tell what it is. Like I said, they seem rather close together. But what caught my interest is it's in a straight line. And they're noticeable from I don't know, 100 or so feet away. And right there is the stump squatch. And the tracks are way over here. I had to back up because here's a parking place back here. And an easy access to get down here to this, almost like a beach. This is sandy material here. I'm trying to see where I was at. Put my sticks down here for a minute. My pack's kind of digging in. Here we go. All right. So let's walk over here and check out what I found or seen. Yeah, this is definitely not as muddy in this area right here. You can actually walk on it. And they are somewhere right over here. Like I said, I don't know what they are, but they were worth looking at. Well, could be worth looking at. Yeah, at least this is not as soft I'm gonna say they're probably boots. Because you can see there, 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 there. They kind of went up that way. They're coming from right here, all the way across there. I mean, they're no further apart than mine. As you can see right here, there's one. There's a step here, step there, and then it turns and comes across this way. They're pretty eroded. There's no distinctive toe prints or anything in them. They come from way over there. Interesting. Like I said, they are eroded and there's more rounded, but man, that's a broad heel. Let me see it beside mine. Yeah, pretty much the same size as mine. I mean, that just eroded out a little bit. Has to be a boot. I'm gonna say it's a boot. Let's see where they go. They're going right up through there. They're coming from up this way. Across here. Sadly, I think they're just boot prints. Boy, I got excited over those. Tell you what, folks, you couldn't ask for a better day to do this. Yeah. I hope that's a fisherman or somebody doing the same thing I'm doing. Way off there in the distance. Can you folks see that? Right there in the middle of the screen. That's probably, oh goodness. Yeah, I can see a hat now. I got a light colored hat on. Whew. I thought, whoa, goodness, finally. Yeah, it's another person. First time I've seen a person here today. Out here walking the flats like I am. I guess you can find different things out here. Some guys come out and look for lures, and some look for arrowheads and stone tools. But yeah, I thought that was Thought that's what I was looking for. Just a person. Yeah, let's get back to the vehicle. And we'll drive out there and look down, but I'm pretty sure it's a person. It looks like they have a hat on. Alright, we'll be back. Alright, I got the camera ready. We're just going to make sure that was a person. We should be coming up to where they were at. It's right over there. I don't see them now. But we'll have a look here. Yep, there's two people over there. See them through right there. Yeah, there's two people. Searching the flats. I don't know what they're looking for, but that's what they're doing. I know it's kind of hard to see, but I'm trying to get a clear spot here. There. Let me see here. There, right there. Yep, just two folks. Two guys over there walking. Alright folks, I'm at the last place I'm going to check out. This is the place I was told to come and have a look. It's not too far off the road. The stream that is right over there is Wolf Creek. It runs down to where the mud flats where I was at yesterday. And just a little ways up here is a fairly decent sized water hole, I guess. You can see it from the road. And what I was told is there was a fellow out here fishing, and he looked up, I guess we can see, we'll see here in a minute, but where there's the tunnels or culverts or whatever you want to call them that go under the road. He looked up toward that way. I don't know where he was fishing, but he seen what he described as a bipedal creature. Now this is a second-hand story that I've gotten, but it's worth coming to check out. As you can see, there's the road. You can hear the vehicles. Yeah. Here's one of the tunnels. Now, I'm not quite sure, because there's a secondhand story, exactly where this thing was at. Not even sure if it was inside the tunnel or maybe he was fishing here and seen it down the other way. I'm not sure. We'll walk over here. And as you can see up the stream there. Maybe he saw it through there. See if we can get a view up that way. Or maybe it was up through there. Not quite sure. But definitely an odd place. You can probably see one. Because I guess there could be fish in there. Probably trout, native trout maybe. I'm not sure. As you can see, the stream goes on down this way, and this is what goes into the lake. Where I was at the first day here. This is kind of what I'm looking for, like little sand patches. And all I see is deer prints. I don't know what that's all about. Banks are pretty steep. There's a lot of sandstone, just like everything else down here. It's like most of it's some kind of sandstone. Yeah. Little slab of bedrock by the looks of it there. It always amazes me, no matter where you go. You can be deep in the woods and whatnot. There's always garbage. Somewhere there's always some kind of garbage. Oh, about fell on that one. You know, I was kind of hunting for sandbars, and I don't see any other than the little ones back there. The rest of it's just like sandstone beaches or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna get back across here. I don't know how deep this is. It doesn't look that deep. That does. Oh, I might be in trouble. I might be in trouble. Maybe. Go over to the edge. Oh, yeah. I felt that on my pants. Went above my boot. Thank God I got tight boots on. little bit shallower here. Get across here. Try not to kick the water. Boots are tight enough though that they're not getting any water in them. Well, I'm not having any luck here. I don't see where I could even find anything. So I think that's had to be it. Well, folks, I didn't find anything. Hiking the mud flats was pretty cool. I thought maybe I thought a couple times I found something, but I didn't find anything. But I'm still going to keep coming back. Braxton County is quickly becoming a hot spot, and I'm not sure if that is because there's actual activity here, and people are finally opening up, and maybe that's because of the Bigfoot museum that has opened up here recently. And people just want to come forward about it now. I am gracious to some folks here that just yesterday gave me access to between 50 and 60 acres to roam anytime I want. I can camp there anytime I want. So that's pretty cool. But it's time to call it a day. It's time to head home. It's Christmas Eve. It's time to go home, spend some time with the family. I'm going to have a dinner at the in-laws and celebrate Christmas tomorrow. So all you guys out there and gals, thank you for watching the video, and happy holidays.